Hi, my name is Atticus Patton, and this is my RISE self-review for media anthropology. So for my reflect, going into this course, I really didn't know a whole lot about what we'd be looking at. The words media and anthropology didn't seem to go together that well for me. It seemed like a little bit of a disconnect. But obviously, the reading about what the class was going to be about, and then looking more into the book, you could see that it's all about how media has developed through us and how it has helped develop us as a people. Looking at the book and kind of knowing that I had 103 chapters to choose from, topics that I wanted to look at, really made it more exciting for me to get involved in reading about it and discovering it. So with the Inquirer, as I started working on that final project, Fanship and Fandom, I wanted to know more about some of the groups that I wasn't currently involved in. I'm a comic book reader, and so I kind of understand the comic book aspect of it. I love movies, and so I've seen the movie blogs and getting into that, but sports was kind of an anomaly to me. I never really got into sports, but I've seen how people come together over it. I've seen two people who've never met each other, never talked to each other, start an immediate conversation as soon as sports comes up. They all of a sudden feel comfortable. Same thing happens with me and somebody else who reads comic books, or a movie that somebody really loves. You can see those communities coming together right away, and I wanted to learn more about that for the fanships that I'm not a part of. For my suggest, if I had more time, obviously, spending a little bit more time on the video, which I might work on a little bit more anyways. I want to kind of bring some of those images together instead of just having them on the slide. Being on the ship most of this class, getting some good audio was kind of difficult. I'm sure this one's not great because of the ventilation in the background, but that's kind of one of the detriments of being on the ship. So obviously finding ways to clear out some of that audio is something that I need to work on, especially if I'm going to continue doing stuff while on the ship. For my evaluate, going into projects like this, lots of prep work in the beginning, putting the slides together, the storyboard, the audio video flowchart was really helpful. That kind of helped streamline what I wanted to do, but also kind of gave me a storyline. So working on something like that's always beneficial. And how I want this to work into my career goals later. I kind of envision that, especially over the next 4 years while I'm still with the Navy, I'll be doing lots of presentations. I'll be putting together lots of short videos and stuff like that. So spending a little bit of extra time in the beginning to get the prep work done and put together a good solid storyline is going to be beneficial. And then getting into those audio files and the audio applications, so I can learn how to drown out the ventilation or bring up certain audio is definitely going to help. So great class. I'm really glad that we had this month to work on this stuff, and I appreciate everything. Thank you.